blazing on full. Oh, in our eyes and boast. Yeah, we give thanks that we need it the most. We have to give thanks that we really support.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be making stew peas, but a little different. I'll be using veggie chunks. So this is the veggie chunks. As you can see, I already started to prep it. I got this brand, and I'll show you exactly what it looks like before I put it in the water. You can also soak your peas overnight, or you could just cook it in the pot until it's soft. Either one works fine. Okay, so this is what the veggie chunks looks like before you put it in the water. So I'm just gonna put that on there. And okay, so we are going to leave this here to soak for about 5 minutes, and then we're gonna drain it and move on. Okay, so these are all the seasoning that I'll be using. Some hot pepper, some scallion, some garlic, pimento seed, and you can also use some thyme. I will be using some thyme. And yeah, so this is all you need as far as. Okay, so this is the pot that I will be using. I already turned it on, and I have the peas here on high, and I also went ahead and added my garlic, which will help the peas soften up faster. So we will leave this for about, I'll say 20 to 30 minutes, just to make sure the peas is nice and ready. Okay, so as you can see, my peas are starting to soften up. And inside my house smells like Sunday morning. You know, when your grandma wake up and start cook Sunday dinner from early. That's how my house smells like. So I'm just gonna add some water. And I'll let it boil some more. I did add some scallion, so I'm gonna go ahead and add some pimento seed to this, and some more scallion as well. All right, so for my pimento seed, what I normally do is I just take a knife or a spoon, whatever, and just crush it out a little bit. And then I would just transfer it to the pot. Real simple. Okay, so the veggie chunks is finished. Now I will be just straining this with my strainer to get all the water out. And this is what it looks like. Nice and spongy. Alright, so this is what it looks like. So I'm just gonna let this sit right here until my my peas is ready. I'm still boiling it so it can be perfect. Now I will be making some quinoa with my stew peas. This is the brand that I'll be using. I did make a video before on how to make the perfect quinoa, but if you would like to see how I make my quinoa, you could just continue watching this video. It's real simple. So I'm gonna get my pot ready. Okay, so like I said in the video on how to make the perfect quinoa, you do have to rinse the quinoa off because once like it's out of the package, there is like some powdery substance on it, so you do want to get rid of that. So you just rinse it off, transfer it back to your pot. Now I do have my stove here on medium. What I like to do is I like to toast my quinoa a little bit before I steam it down. So I'm gonna put some. Okay, so what I like to do when I'm toasting it, I just use some coconut oil and just stir it in and get the flavor of the coconut oil. As well, I do put butter. I'm using this Smart Balance. I'll use a lot, just a little bit. And just let it toast for a little bit, kind of like when you're making popcorn at home. Just mix that all together. And then once you do this for about a minute or two, then I just put my water inside. And don't forget salt. Ooh. Just a little bit of salt. And that's it. Then now we're just gonna cover this and let it steam on medium. So we're gonna just let it steam on medium for about 10 minutes. Okay, so let's test to see if the peas is ready. Yes, all right, perfect. So the peas ready. Now I will be using some coconut milk. This is the brand that I'm using today, since we couldn't get the brand from Jamaica. Okay, now mix it all in and let it boil. I'm gonna let this boil for about another 5 to 10 minutes. Now I did went ahead and added my pepper and more scallion. Now I'm gonna add some thyme to this. Now this is fresh thyme, which I had it in the fridge, so it's a little dried out. I will be using this amount. Let's mix that. It smells amazing, guys. Let's check on our quinoa. Oh, looking great. So I'm gonna turn this down on low and let it steam for another 8 minutes. Should be fine. Okay, so now I'm gonna transfer the veggie chunks. just a little bit more water to this. Okay, that's it for the chunks. Now, you know, with this dish, you have to add the spinach. So we already have our flour here ready. We're just gonna make the spinach and cover this up so we can finish this thing. It smells amazing, guys. Listen. This smells so good. Okay. Wow. This smells amazing. And for who don't know spinach, this is what spinach looks like. It's just small dumplings. And this is about ready. Okay, and we are all done. And this is what the end product looks like. Stewed peas with veggie chunks and steamed quinoa. This is a healthy dish. So if you're like me, who stopped eating meat, veggie chunks is a great substitute. And it tastes really great, guys. So try it out sometimes. And like I always say, live good, walk good, and be blessed, everyone. And if you haven't, like and subscribe. Share my video with your friends.
Yeah, we give thanks like we need it the most. We have to give